After working with hundreds of contractors and home service businesses over the last 7 years, I've noticed something very clear. Our best digital marketing clients all look very similar in 2026. Not in personality, not in location, and not even in the services that they offer, but in how their business is set up. And this is something that I've learned through trial and error and working with so many different companies. So in this video, I want to walk through the characteristics of our most successful clients, not to exclude anyone, but to show you what needs to be done and what needs to be in place if you actually want digital marketing to work and be profitable. The first one is relatively simple. Our best clients have usually been in business for at least 3 years or more. That means they've survived slow seasons, they've made mistakes, they've figured out pricing, they understand their customers, and marketing ultimately works best when the business itself is already real and established. If you're still figuring out what services you offer or who you serve, marketing becomes very expensive and trial and error. The second part, and this isn't about ego, it's about infrastructure, is that most of our best clients are either approaching $1 million a year in revenue or are already past it. At that level, you usually have systems, a team or staff in place, the capacity to be able to take on more work, cash flow so you're not always having your credit card declined with marketing and advertising, and demand that can actually be scaled. Marketing doesn't fix capacity or operational problems. It amplifies what already exists. Point number 3 is that they're contractors or home service businesses. Now, our agency is very, very focused on industries like roofing, HVAC, plumbing, tree services, remodeling, auto glass, outdoor living. That matters because these businesses are local. They're service-based businesses, meaning they typically will go out to their client's home or business. They rely heavily on trust, and demand overall is fairly consistent. When marketing aligns with how people actually buy these services, that's when you see results compound. The fourth aspect is that we're not their first marketing agency. And this is a relatively big one. Our best clients have usually been burned before. They've tried Facebook ads, tried SEO, tried working with cheap agencies or freelancers, tried doing it themselves, tried the shiny object syndrome. They've worked with some of the largest marketing agencies that are out there. So by the time they work with us, they understand that marketing isn't magic, it's a process. And that mindset change alone makes a massive difference. They have come to appreciate and enjoy what it's like to work with an agency like Builders of Authority, who actually gets results but cares so deeply about their success as if their business were our own. The fifth aspect of this is that they already have a CRM or project management system in place. Now, this is huge. Our best clients, they already have that. They have a CRM, they have a field management system in place, or a project management tool. That tells us that they are able to take on more leads, and all of those leads are going to be tracked with follow-ups, and there's data that actually matters inside of their company already. It makes it very easy for us to implement our infrastructure with ROI tracking so it can effectively be measured to show our clients what's working and what's not. Marketing without a system is just guessing and throwing crap against the wall. The sixth aspect of this is that they answer the phones and serve clients at a very, very high level. Now, you might think that this is obvious, but it's actually not. Our best clients answer the phone, call leads back quickly if they can't answer it, communicate professionally, take care of their customers, ask for reviews. They do all of that. No amount of marketing can fix poor execution on internal strategies and things that companies need to do in order to be successful. Marketing doesn't close deals. People, processes, and systems actually do. The seventh step in this process is that they already have a strong online reputation. Almost every single client we work with already has tons and tons of reviews. With a solid rating, a recognizable local brand, marketing is going to build trust faster when trust already exists. If your reputation is bad or inconsistent, marketing just shines a spotlight on that. And we've seen that when it doesn't go well, meaning you start to get more eyeballs on your business, but you have terrible Google reviews, you've screwed a bunch of people over, and it amplifies what's already not working. The eighth thing here to consider is that someone else handles sales or operations and not the owner themselves. Now, this is one of the biggest differences. At some point, the owner is not running every single call, closing every single deal, managing every single task or project. There's a sales rep, a manager, an office admin, an operations person that allows marketing to scale without breaking the business. It's not solely reliant upon the owner anymore. Those typically are our best clients. The ninth step is why these businesses end up winning with marketing. When you put all of this together, here's what happens. Leads don't get wasted. Money is not lit on fire. Follow-up is fast, which converts leads into customers quicker. Reviews grow, so does the brand. Data improves, marketing gets smarter, and then ROI compounds. Marketing stops being stressful and then becomes predictable. So you might be asking, what does this mean specifically for you? If you're somebody that's at where we're talking about here, or maybe you're not, maybe you're aspiring to be there. If you're watching this and you're thinking, well, we don't have all of that yet, that's okay. This isn't a judgment. It's simply a roadmap to help you get to where you need to be. The goal isn't necessarily always to run ads. The goal is to build a business that ads actually work for. The best marketing clients aren't lucky. They're not. They're prepared, and when preparation meets the right strategy, that's when digital marketing becomes a growth engine for your business and not a gamble that so many people are used to. Now, if you're a contractor who's ready to win online, reach out to us. We'd love the opportunity to schedule a call with you. You can go schedule that call at buildauthority.com. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done so already to gain real-world marketing insight for your business. And I'll see you in the next video.